What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin Diamond to Bitcoin. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. We are doing a giveaway at 5,000 for some Crypto TV merch. Otherwise, to jump into today's video, we're going to be talking about why you need to be pretty aware of what's going on with cryptocurrency and how to protect yourself in markets of today. So I want to show you guys this article really quick on a Cointelegraph, basically saying that the California police arrested a teenager that SIM swapped on people's cell phone numbers and stole crypto from these cell phones. It says police in California have arrested an alleged hacker who stole Bitcoin totaling more than $1 million by hijacking cell phones using the SIM cards. So it says, citing a police report, the publication reveals this is the guy's name. He's 19 years old, which is wild, younger than me. Used SIM swapping, a technique also known as port out scam, to reportedly steal cryptocurrency from victims' devices over a period of several years. And another suspect already under arrest used the funds to buy items such as luxurious sports cars and so on and so forth. So basically, to touch upon that, so things like the Google 2FA and what you could be using on Coinbase and Binance to protect your account, those are things that people are using to hack and steal people's currency. So basically, they would call your your phone company, saying that they're you and say that they lost their phone and ask for a SIM card to be sent to their address. And once they get that, they just go on your Coinbase and say, I forgot my password, blah, 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 blah. Then they would use the Google 2FA, get the thing sent there, and then they would create their own password and transfer the funds right out, and then it's gone. So as a way to touch upon that, a way to protect yourself, if you're investing for the long term and you want to just keep your funds safe, you have to take it off the computer. And what I recommend is the Ledger Nano S. It's my favorite by far. Protect your crypto assets with the most popular multi-currency hardware wallet in the market. Ledger Nano S is built around a secure chip, ensuring optimal security. So basically, you put it on this thumb drive, protect it, put it in a very special place, and you keep that offline and away. And this way, nobody can really access it unless they get your Ledger Nano. So it's definitely a smart thing to do to take your money off if you're holding on to it for the long term. I know there's other things like the Trezor and other hardware wallets, but definitely check that out if you're interested in the long term. If you're not and you just have a little bit of funds, or you're kind of just trading and you're going to sell soon, then you're pretty much fine and protected with the Coinbase, as long as you don't kind of put it out there that you have a lot of cryptocurrency. It shouldn't raise too many alarms, but definitely protect yourself. It is something I wanted to recommend and show you guys. But otherwise, let's jump into the cryptocurrency coin market cap. I did refresh the page. The current market cap is $211 billion with a 24-hour volume of 10.4 billion and a somewhat even Bitcoin dominance at around 53.2%. We saw that yesterday too. So nothing really too much has changed. It's another day of consolidation, but a good day of consolidation. As you can see, prices are up quite well. Top 10 cryptocurrencies you can see are pretty much all in red. The only one that's down is Tether, but by 0.05%, so that's really not bad. Bitcoin up 2.2%. Ethereum up 2.58%, and we see Litecoin up 4.37%. So I'm definitely going to talk about Litecoin, but Bitcoin Diamond is actually up 40-something%. So if you just click change 24-hour price, it'll show you the most changed coins up here, and you can see a lot of double digits right here. But Bitcoin Diamond up 43%, a huge jump at $1.50, and that's what I wanted to talk about today, as well as do some other technical analysis. So looking at Bitcoin Diamond, I'm on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin Diamond to Bitcoin on Binance. You can see on the 4-hour we're nowhere near being overbought. We're at around 65, definitely heading to areas around there at more or less like 63. And you can see the support is rising up. We're hitting that high-low MMA, and again, we're retesting it. But you can see where we double bottomed on Bitcoin Diamond right here, or triple bottom. So we have 1, 2, and a third touch, and you can see this bounce off this critical support shot us right back up to the high-low middle moving average. And that's what I want to talk about, is this high-low MMA is definitely a good tool to use in cryptocurrency. It's definitely something to pay attention to. The fact that we're seeing numerous touches you can see along the high-low MMA means it is a huge resistance level. Now, obviously, we shot up quite a decent amount in the past day, 24 hours, and things are looking quite nice. I do think we're going to recover and kind of pull back ever so slightly. There is plenty of potential, actually, now that I look at this, for us to continue higher. So if you're holding on to Bitcoin Diamond, maybe sell a little bit, take some profit, but I do think it's still potentially, it does have the potential to move up much higher. Obviously facing resistance on the 4-hour, but you can see we have plenty of growth left in Bitcoin Diamond. Just going to draw in some more resistances and supports for this currency. So you can see I just drew in 2. So we're kind of facing some resistance right here, but as the day continues and we see some consolidation, there is plenty of potential to move higher. When I zoom out to the daily, you can also see that we have literally just barely moved up. We're literally trading at around 46 on the relative strength index, and there is plenty of potential to move up all the way back to its high-low MMA at around 0.022 of a Bitcoin. So plenty of potential to move up, plenty of support and volume coming into Bitcoin Diamond. There must have been some news release that I'm not fully aware of, but definitely a huge injection into the Bitcoin Diamond price and a huge following right there. So definitely looks nice in my opinion. But moving on, we are seeing a lot of movement and consolidation within Litecoin and the other top cryptocurrencies. So you can see for Litecoin right here how we are still consolidating on this $55 line. And like I said, this is a huge support for Litecoin, and I was expecting us to go below, but if we ever did dip below the $55 support level, I did think we were going to shoot right back up and retest it, but it seems like we were all the way up to almost $58. So things do look nice. Again, we are kind of stuck in a small channel here where there is a lot of resistance. So I'm just going to draw in another level right here, a small resistance right here. You can see where we touched at around 58, but things do look quite nice in my opinion. Another day of consolidation. We're going to see where we end up, but there is plenty of room on the relative strength index to move higher in my opinion. We're at 55, so I do think we're going to retest this high-low MMA. I'm just going to zoom out to the daily so I can show you guys a few things. So you can see right here how we're kind of in this channel right here. But I do think we're going to consolidate further. I do think we're going to trade sideways. And reason being is this yellow downtrend that I have is a huge descending triangle, 8 months. And I think we are going to consolidate further, trade sideways until we can get closer to this resistance level. And then we're going to start seeing what happens. This is going to be a very crucial point in Litecoin. If we manage to break through that, I think we should be able to go right up to around $90 for Litecoin. We could potentially see a $100 Litecoin by the end of 2018. It's definitely possible, but I am bearish, unfortunately, on Litecoin until we can break this downtrend. And as you guys can see, I want to show you, there is a very, very, very big downtrend of the sort. So definitely be patient. We're going to have to see a few more days of consolidation, and we're going to have a pretty good video to make when we see a potential breakout or unfortunately a bearish movement. But consolidation further since we fell, retested 50. If we break further, 50 is definitely the level we are going to go to. Hopefully we can stay above the 55, trade sideways a little bit longer, and potentially break through that downtrend right there. Moving on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a huge consolidation standpoint, trading sideways for quite some time. We have, let's see, 1, 2, or let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or 14 days, 2 weeks of consolidation. Now, this is kind of worrying to me. There is a huge support at 6,200 and there is a major rock bottom support at 5,800. But if things don't trade right and we continue to consolidate longer, there's a better chance of us breaking back down to $6,200, which obviously wouldn't look nice. And I know people would be unfortunate about. But if we can get enough volume within the next couple of days, we should potentially break upwards and retest our high-low MMA around $7,000. There's plenty of potential there. We will and should potentially move up to that high-low MMA sooner than later. We're also seeing around 44 on the relative strength index, so plenty of potential to move up to that. Obviously, another day of consolidation video can get kind of boring, but I still want to talk about it and let you guys know and inform inform you. Again, same thing with Ethereum. It's just trading sideways, and eventually when we see some volume move into Bitcoin, Ethereum should potentially move up and retest its downtrend. Obviously, if it can't break the downtrend over here and go back up to, I want to say 420 to be its first resistance level, it could potentially fall back down to 250 and rock bottom around 220. But that's the last thing I wanted to talk about and kind of really confirm for you guys and really go over is the fact that you guys need to make sure you are really protecting your assets. If you have a lot of money in crypto, I'd say anything more than like $1,000, you should really think about getting a Ledger Nano or taking your money off of it. Do some more research, look at paper wallets, look at hardware wallets. Take your money off the computer, because there are people out there who don't care about you and want your cryptocurrency, and it's very easy for a professional to take that away from you if you don't know what you're doing and you put that information out there. Another huge tip is, if you do plan on buying a Ledger Nano or a Trezor or some type of hardware wallet, do not buy it on Amazon, do not buy it on eBay. There are plenty of people who buy this from the website. They'll take your recovery pin, they'll write it down, and then they'll send it to you, and that's another way of people getting scammed. So buy it directly from the wholesaler, buy it directly from the website. So it is literally ledger.com, and you can see it right here, or Trezor, just type that in, but buy it from a legitimate website, the actual website. That's your best bet to not getting your money taken that way. But stay away from Amazon, stay away from eBay. I've heard too many horror stories about people getting tons of money stolen and siphoned right out of their accounts for not being aware that people can do that. So definitely check it out. Definitely let me know what you think. Do you guys own any Ledger Nanos? Do you guys own any Trezors? Do you have paper wallets, or if you're familiar with it? Let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions, let me know too. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and giveaway at 5K, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.